So thank you everyone for joining us after our little bit of a hiatus. We return tonight to our Hyperborea West Marches game. So tonight we have some of our higher level characters as we're continuing our storyline. This is a community game and we are off and into our West Marches adventure tonight. So before we jump into the adventure, I want to do some introductions. My name is Trevor. I am the GM storyteller guy tonight. And I have the pleasure of playing with some guys and a lady here who's been playing with us for a good bit. So let's go around the horn, and first let's have everyone introduce who you are and who you're playing tonight. And let's start with I'll do the names as they are in Discord. So to my side here we have BG33 in Discord. What are you playing for us tonight?
Hey everybody, I'm BG33, and tonight I'm playing Azarian Mordos, a 5th level Ixian assassin and all-around nice guy.
Yeah, because assassins are the nicest guys. And then below me, the Chancellor on Discord. Who are you and what are you playing tonight?
I am Chance. I'm playing Zayguch, who is a half-blood pick legerdemainist. Who just arrived in town and stole all of Arminius' old stuff, including his trailer. So,
all right. So this is a replacement character because Arminius, the Runegraver, met his untimely demise in a previous game. So the legerdemainist, which is a rogue magician or thief magician, is what he is. Okay. All right. Yep. And then let's go over to the side. Somewhere in outer space, there resides Headstone in Discord. Who are you playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm playing Turgateo, the Ixian witch, with a bear pet, and I've picked up when the Shadazar's body came back. I obtained the weapon.
The weapon. Okay.
The weapon.
Okay. Let's see. Let me go through here, and I'm trying to remember your pet's name. If I can remember. Karishma, that's right. Where?
Karishma.
There.
So you're playing the witch with the bear, all right? And then we'll just kind of zigzag. We'll go down to Sunshine. Who are you playing tonight?
Hello. Well, I am playing Serene Dacis. She is a barbarian.
That's right. And she's on an epic quest to avenge the death of her sister. Who was
eaten by a demon pig,
possessed and then eaten by a demon pig.
Don't have to candy coat it.
Right, have to candy coat it. Right. Oof. All right, and then over next to her in the bottom is Slingshot in Discord. And who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I am playing a Roman 4th level priest of Helios. My name is Phaedrus Invictus Soul.
All right, Phaedrus. All right. So tonight we have a priest, a barbarian, a witch, a legerdemainist, and an assassin. So an assassin is a thief. We have a thief, mage, a priest, what is exactly a witch? It's a magician subclass, right? It's like it's almost like a magician druid in a way, I think, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they kind of have a little
support class.
Yeah, it's a good support class. All right, so this is the crew.
So what you're saying is I'm the beef.
Of
you
course,
are the beef.
You are definitely Serene is definitely the beef, right?
Just checking.
A lot of good things around you, a lot of support, but you are definitely the beef. All right, so welcome in. This is our community game. This is our West March game, so we'll be kind of shooting it with the chat a little bit. I see Robert Mall is here, Berserker Ninja, and Mazuka. So what is a spawn of Miss Piggy the Demon Pig? Yeah, so we had a little bit of a problem. A few games ago, there was a daemon pig, a little piggy, who ate some people, became a bigger piggy, and ate more people. And they had an issue where their weapons were ineffective. None of their mundane iron or steel weapons could do anything to it. And it has just been kind of ravaging the countryside, and they've been on a mission to find weapons and magic or whatever they can to slay this thing before it just gets completely out of hand. And this thing apparently might have been summoned from Underborea. There were some orcs that were dealing with some summoning magic. from a previous game. So this has kind of been an ongoing thing. And now the poor town of Intella is completely focused on what do we got to do to deal with this pig. And as our story kicks off tonight, in a previous game, we saw that some adventurers went and found a cave to the northeast. That in these mountains there was a frost giant, and in there they also found the possibility of a silver vein. Now here's the thing, though: silver apparently may actually hurt the daemon pig. So the thinking is, if we can get access to the silver, we can then coat our weapons, and then we can actually have some type of effect against this daemon pig. So that is the mission, is we have to liberate the silver. So Tiberius, the magistrate of Intella, has entrusted this with basically the cream of the crop of the mercenaries of Intella, and to go and
We're
deal.
The cream of the crop.
Well, we have a master assassin. So the goal is, can you assassinate the frost giant? There were some other things in there as well. If you remember correctly, there's some other beast men or something in the cave as well. But the major thing is we got to deal with the frost giant. So this party is going out, heading back up northeast to see if there's a way that we can remove the frost giant menace. And that is where we're picking up the game. Now, as we pick up the game, we are keeping up with the calendar in our Discord, and we are going 1-to-1 on the time. And because it's been a while since we played, it is actually the start of a new year. We are now in the year of the fox, which is the 12th year of the 13-year cycle that Hyperborea goes in. And that means that we only have 4.5 hours of daylight. But it is also the first week of the year, which is, help me pronounce this, is it what's the name of the festival?
Apollonia.
Apollonia. So Apollonia is the start of the so the first week has been a lot of it's been Festivus. It's been like Festivus for the rest of us. It's been a time for all of us to get together and to celebrate the new year and just kind of celebrate. So there's been a lot of drinking and merriment, but it is also like the specter of doom hanging over everyone. It was like, we got to deal with this pig. So we got to deal with the pig. So at this point, and as we get halfway through this week-long festival, the five of you get sobered up as much as you can. You grab some horses from Crimmer Steeds, and you head out. We head out northeast as the five of you ride out to see if we can scout, if this is something we could stealth, assassinate, just kind of get a lay of the situation and figure out the best way to take this thing out. So as the five of you ride out, now one of the things that we look at this calendar is, in the world of Hyperborea, there are two moons. There is Serene and there is Phobos. And tonight is a night where both moons are actually up. In the distance, we have the massive Serene, but Phobos is also hanging very high. It's hanging so high, in fact, that it casts like a red glow, like a red glare over the whole land. And I do have a set piece for us to kind of take a look at to kind of set the tone of what we're seeing tonight as you are riding out into the distance. You do see this red haze, and it's basically like Phobos is off, but it's casting this red haze over the horizon, which also gives us somewhat of a natural light. Everything is like has a reddish hue as you're riding out, and as we're going and we see this, I'm going to go back to the world map and the area of Cragspire and kind of see as we're here in Intella, we're heading back up towards this mountain pass. So we're not going far. It only takes an hour or so or two to get here on horse. It is dark, but we do have some natural light as you're moving forward. Now, you'll also have to forgive me because I'm still fighting off the cold or the funk or whatever it is my child brought into the house. So I have a little bit of a cough, that is why. So as we're going out tonight, you guys are riding out, and as you get closer, the five of you are riding out, and you see the mountain in the distance. It is, who is riding point? I guess that is Azarian. Azarian, you're riding point out, and as you're riding out, it is still cold. There is still a breeze that is kicking in, the north wind as it kicks across, and you also you pick up this scent. It's so strong that you and your horse both stop as you smell the foulest stench you have ever smelled. It is absolute horrible. It is like the bottom of a latrine. It smells so bad and it just assaults you. You look about, and there seems to be all around you, encompassing you, this fog. It's almost like a green haze is all about you, and you're basically at the foothills of the mountain. And all of you have traveled this way. It is kind of a little off the path that you would normally be taking north to Albionis, which is a known trade route. So this is something fairly new, that whatever this is, but it is a horrid stench. So, Azarian, you ride in, and the four of you riding in the back, Serene, you're closest to him. You see him pick up all of the horses as they get closer, start to kind of slow down. But Azarian, you're further up. Is there anything that you would like to do upon getting this smell?
So the wind, I take it, is blowing it towards our face, letting us catch the whiff of this smell, correct?
Correct.
And it basically knocks me flat. Because listen, I've been in Urx's hut. I've smelled some things, all right? So if this thing is worse than that...
It's worse than that.
Okay, well then I'm going to call for Serene. Serene!
Yes.
Come forward, please.
Move forward.
Can you use your special intuition? I smell something foul. I sense there might be evil ahead.
I will sense magic.
You sense no magic. You don't sense anything magical about. Not in the general vicinity. Now, you do pick up, like, you smell like the magical items of people are carrying, but anything out beyond that, you don't sense anything magical.
I don't sense anything, Azarian.
Now, this smell, did you say also it was almost a fog, a colored fog?
You can see like a green haze. Like you have like the reddish hue distance above you, but it's almost like as you're riding, you kind of get closer to it. It's almost all around you.
Okay. Like almost like a Thule fog or like a bog fog or something like that?
We'll call it a bog fog because it rhymes.
Bog fog.
I like it. All right. Well, adventurers, the lay of the path, is this going, are we basically on this, is there a way that we can kind of circumvent the clouds?
So if you're trying to get, there's a certain path that all of you know that heads up to this cave. And that's where you're heading through the foothills. You're going through the foothills to get to this cave. You try to move about, and it seems like whatever it is, it seems to be encompassing this entire area. It's worse in some areas. And Azarian, as you continue to ride out in front, you sniff about and you look down and you can see patches of snow, but you also see in some areas there's like a greenish brown sludge, like off to the side on the path, and you just see patches of it here and there.
Oh, that's creepy. And these patches, is it giving off steam at all from the snow around it at all? Did it look like it's burned through?
A little bit of steam, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. And are these in a particular pattern, or are they
it's haphazard. It's haphazard, okay. And there's larger pools and smaller and kind of sprayed about.
Oh, lovely.
Sprayed about.
I'm gonna flick a gold piece into one of the pools.
You could have picked a smaller denomination of coin.
Could have picked a copper.
But no. High Roller here is like, my finest gold piece, and you fling it into the duck. And it lands, and it just kind of like slowly descends into the muck, letting you know that it's not completely like liquid. It's more like almost like a mud, as it kind of just slowly disappears.
No, I didn't notice any chemical reaction or anything.
Don't tell anybody. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in my pocket.
All right, so you go, you reach down. Is it Zale?
Zay.
All right, so Zay, you reach down and you grab that. Your hand kind of gets the muck all over it. As you look down and you pull that up, you do see that there is a white something sticking out of it. And if you didn't know any better, it might be bone.
Hey, fellas, I don't think this place is very safe. This looks safe to me.
This is not the same route that we took the last time, was it?
No, it is. It is the same. It's the same route.
It is the same route.
Oh dear.
Turgateo is gonna open up her cloak and coax out Faraz, her bat familiar, and I'm gonna send him out to do a little scan of the area to see if there's anything that he can sense.
Now, is this like the same with the magician thing where you can kind of Beastmaster eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's even better. Yeah, as a witch.
Yeah, it's even better. All right, so with that, the bat kind of goes scurrying about, and you get a bat's eye view of the situation. And as it flies and it looks about, you see these puddles are all around you, including behind you. Like you guys kind of rode through some of this and didn't like catch it immediately, but you're kind of in the middle of like almost like a haphazard bog. It's in some areas, other areas are dry. Now, the closer you get to the mountains, it seems to be more widespread and thick in different areas. Almost like it flooded into here, maybe through the rock. You're just trying to put this together. You're not really sure how this came about, but it's this brownish green sludge is just like sprayed all over the area.
Okay. I will call Faraz back.
As he flies back, let's go over to the holy man of the group, Phaedrus. As you're like covering your nose of the foul stench of the area, what is it? Would you like to do anything?
I'm assuming that our vision is very limited at the moment.
It is, but you have 2 moons in the sky, so you have more than normal. Your eyes are kind of acclimated to it. It's not great vision, but you can make out the terrain. Would you like to light the area?
I was thinking about it, but it may also bring our enemy forth. But yes, I'm going to summon light upon the tip of my staff.
All right, so you let loose a quick prayer, and as you do, the tip of your staff illuminates the area. And as soon as that happens, everyone, your eyes have to kind of adjust to actually having this bright light source about the horses, and the horses are all kind of looking around. One of the things that you notice as you look around is that and at a corner right, it looks like the horses are somehow communicating with each other. They're talking to each other, and you've caught this a good bit that these horses. There's something going on with these horses, but they're kind of like neighing and looking back at each other and shaking their heads.
Average horses.
No, there's something going on with these horses. Anyway,
this place is cursed. You must either turn around or push through.
So the horses are talking to each other, but as you look about, you're getting more definition. The light is giving you, and as you look, what you're seeing through some of the muck is that you're seeing lumps in some of the muck closest to you. You look down and you see a large lump of something that's floating, but is covered. Like it's almost like rounded, that's floating in this pool of muck close to you. You wouldn't have been able to see this without the light and having the full definition of everything, but you are seeing that there are some things like floating. One looks fairly large, that's floating in the muck.
This place is cursed. We either push through or figure out what's going on. Am I close enough to one of these mounds that's floating?
Yes, you are. It's small. I wouldn't say a mound. It's maybe the size of, soccer ball.
And is it debris, like natural debris?
You don't know. It's just right now you're looking. He's looking at it's like a rounded thing that's covered in this muck.
I know. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to take my staff and kind of just lightly tap it to see if it's solid or.
You tap it. As you tap it, there's like a hollow thunk to it, and it kind of pushes down, but it kind of goes back up and floats. So it is hard.
What are we going to do? Move on or investigate?
What does Serene want to do? As you look over and you see Phaedrus hitting a bubble of whatever this is with his stick. Serene? Sunshine? Did we lose her?
I want to get on with the mission.
She's determined. She's like,
right.
this.
Quit playing in the mud, boy.
I mean,
Quit playing in the mud. We have a mission.
It's real interesting and all, but like, if it ain't attacking us, let's just get going.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick the horse in the flank and keep moving.
All right. So with that, the rest of you get on your horses and continue moving forward. Kind of give me the lay of who's riding where. We've had Azarian out front, Serene close to that. Generally, we put Phaedrus in the middle. Who is like the flank and who is the rear? So that leaves.
I'm gonna be, since I have the light source, I'll stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle. So that leaves Tagato.
I would be one up and.
You do have a bear.
Then,
you have a bear with you. You look over at your bear, and your bear is trying to stay away from the puddles and kind of shaking his head and just really staying away and kind of like kicking, dirt or debris into the puddles and everything. You also look at the bear as it gets closer to a tree and just like starts like pushing up against the tree and almost like trying to leave like his scent in the area. Or her, is it a he or her?
It's
Her. She's trying to leave her scent in the area, which you find interesting. Just a quick question. I didn't take a look at this. What is everybody's secondary skill here?
Skill,
Shipbuilder.
armor.
Okay,
Shipbuilder.
Shipbuilder. That's irrelevant in this situation. What was Tagato? Mortician. And then what about Chance? What's his character?
He's a musician.
He's a musician. And then Azarian, what's your background?
A cook.
You're a cook. All right.
He's a cook.
None of these things are remotely relevant to the situation. As you know what? I'll take that back. I'm going to take that back. As you guys get to riding, the mortician of the group pauses and looks about, and through all of the scent of absolute vileness, you sense the smell of death mixed into it.
There is definite death here.
It is definitely a rotting carcass smell.
Really, my friend.
Oh, you got to be a professional to notice that? Is that what
It's
really, my friend?
There's so much.
What gave it away?
There's just so there's. It's a cacophony of horrible smells, if you may. It's just so much.
Hints of smell. That's right.
All right.
All right. With that, do you want to continue to investigate or move on to the mountain?
I
don't think we're equipped. This group is equipped to investigate this. I think we should move on. Report back if any of us live.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to work around the periphery of the group, like hide in the trees if I can.
Okay.
I don't want to like make any attention to myself.
All right. So as you bring the horse like off to the side as you're kind of riding through, you get close to the base of the mountain. At this point, there's not a lot of this. There's still some of this kicking around, and as you do, your horse is riding, and it kind of, you hear him step, and his hoof breaks something as you get closer to the area, and you look down, and some of that muck was here, and he has stepped, and you look down, and you see what looks to be a shattered skull that your horse has crushed with its hoof. As you get closer, you look down, and it's an odd looking skull. It looks humanoid.
Can we all see it?
Well, he's off to the side right now.
Mm.
The party is somewhat split, which is my favorite thing for parties to do.
I'm only slightly split to the side. I'm not 100. I can still see them.
Right. You're slightly, as I said, slightly off to the side.
Mm. So what? Just a weird skull? That's it.
Yeah, but you're up on your horse, so you're just kind of looking down at it.
I'll pick it up.
right, so you slide down off your horse and you go to pick up and investigate it. Roll a d6 for me.
Sure. Why not?
You're gonna die.
Roll.
I think it's an exploding skull. I mean, it's possible, but what are the odds? Got a 2.
All right. So the fragment of the skull that you pick up, the eye sockets of this thing are fairly large. You've seen enough human skulls to know that this isn't human. But in your travels, you have seen dead orcs, and this skull looks like the remain of an orc.
Nice. I'm just gonna pick it up and I'm gonna walk over to the rest of the group and just.
Now it is still covered in this nasty sludge.
Oh well, maybe I won't pick it up then.
Well, you're just kind of like
All right. Yeah, I'm not picking it up. I'm just gonna my horse over and just go back to the rest of the main party and just like, see, yeah, there's some sort of orc skull down here. Is there orcs around here? Nobody told me anything about that.
As you ride back, as you ride back, what's the party want to share with the? We'll wait for Phaedrus to get back.
I'm here. I can still hear you.
So Phaedrus, as you hear him come back and talk about the orcs and everything, your divine sense kind of picks up. You look about, and you sense that there's something really off. Everything that you've in your gut have been telling you that this place might be cursed. You look about, and as you look up, you see the glow of Phobos. And as the rays of Phobos come down, you see that there's a soft red glow over several of the piles of whatever this muck is, and things begin to move about in the muck.
Be alert.
I'm loading my crossbow.
All right, so okay, we got one person loading the crossbows. Serene, what are you doing?
Pulling my sword out of wherever I keep it.
Which sword?
Which sword?
Not the laser sword.
Not the laser sword. We're keeping that apart.
Is it the one for men or monsters? Which one is it?
One for men.
Okay. So he pulls out your sword.
The two-handed magic sword.
I got you. And Tergata, what are you doing?
I will keep an eye out and beckon Karishma closer, just to be and let her know to be prepared.
Okay. As you're doing that, you look about and the path to the mountain is open. You have wandered far enough. You could just make a break for the mountain pass and start heading up the pass and get away from this. You see a path in front of you. So it hits you. You have the option of staying and seeing whatever this is or moving on.
Well, are we getting paid for this, or we're not getting paid to shoot at muck, are we?
Well, I think it has something to
do more than muck.
I think it has something to do with Phobos itself is affecting this. This place is cursed. Let us move on with our mission and deal with it when we leave.
Azarian?
I want to get down. All right. We'll continue on with the mission. I might take a pot shot when we leave at one thing, just to make sure my bow is shooting straight.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know.
So everyone kind of, as you weapons drawn and arrows cocked and everything in the crossbow, all of you get ready and start moving towards. As soon as you start moving towards the snow pass area, you begin to move up this mountain ravine, and as you go up this mountain ravine, that awful smell seems to stay behind you. All of the muck and everything clears out, and now you're just going up this snowy pass as you climb the ravine. As you, the five of you ride up, you can look down and you can see this greenish haze is covering that whole area that you just rode through. And many of you think, is there another way to come through? Because that's the pass only goes one way. So the question's going to be, can you find an alternate route? You're going to have to ride back through it. But at this point, you're heading up. It's getting colder. The haze is behind you, and you begin moving up the mountains. And as you move up the mountains, it is Azarian. who is actually, I'm going to say at this point is Tagato. He was kind of in the area to run first. So you're riding up as Zarian is behind you with his bow, kind of making sure nothing is chasing you. And Tagato, as you go up and Karishna is moving up as well, she and your horse both stop as you look and you notice that the horse's ears are kind of twitching a little bit, moving back and forth. And you hear a very low growl coming from the bear as the bear kind of like lurches down. As you're kind of coming up, and there's like a switchback in the pass as you're riding up, you hear two raised voices echoing back and forth. But what you don't understand is you don't understand the language. It sounds phonetically maybe like Norse maybe, but not. You're not really sure, but you definitely hear two raised voices, bellowing voices going back and forth against the wind.
Hold, friends. Keep our voices low. Does anybody else hear the sound?
Can I make a listen check? Or?
You may. The rogues definitely can.
Okay.
Thieves. Sorry, the thieves. Let's get the terminology right. Thieves.
Yeah.
If you have decipher noise as your skill, you may roll on it.
Yep, good.
Man, y'all nailed that. Okay, so both rolling you better roll low on that, and both of you rolled extremely well. There are two individuals conversing, and both of you can basically point in the direction of where they are. It looks like they're coming. It's off to the right, further up the trail. You both have a good idea of the distance that they are from, and they do sound, you would almost say concerned. You don't know what they're talking about, but you both hear some type of concern of them talking back and forth.
Do we know what language they're speaking?
No.
Okay.
And it resembled phonetically Norse a bit, but
a bit.
We don't know.
A bit. Actually, I forgot. Azarian, you were on that mission. You've heard the language before.
Oh no.
It might be giant.
Oh no. Two?
It might be two giants talking.
Oh, dude.
Well.
Well then. I kind of calmly.
I love how the entire table just all together took a deep breath at the thought of two of these things.
I go, Durga June, can you hear that?
Yes.
I believe the last time I heard that, I had a 30-foot sized frozen boulder thrown at me and was chased by a giant man. There's two of these things, I believe, that we're listening to now. If I was to bet my spider, I would say that they're speaking giant.
I don't speak giant. Uh-oh.
So, I just changed music. It's nothing else. Just
okay.
No one listening. They're like, the music changed. We're screwed.
Yeah, right.
I asked Phaedrus if he can allow the light of Apollo of Helios to shine on me again, and give me a fortunate shot. If this is indeed the
he's going for it, folks.
I will, but I think it might be wise to investigate first before you go shooting off into anything.
Oh no! It lasts for 40 minutes. Like, I'm just gonna want to go and do a little intel and see what the heck it is, and then what we have to deal with. But if it is one of them or two of them, I'd like to be able to have the option to throw 3 dice. But that's not the plan to just go over there and do that. Like, we need to investigate and gather a little intel before.
Assassination is not the plan. Right. It's what you do when a plan fails.
Yeah, exactly. That's the last option, bro. Okay.
I'll place my hand upon his shoulder and say, "The light of Helios will be upon you."
So you're casting Omen.
That you need.
So it's for people watching, it's Omen. Omen is a first level spell for you, and it allows him on his next attack roll to roll 3 dice and choose the highest. So if you've absolutely if you've absolutely got to make a roll, Omen is the one. That's right. It is Orcon saved as well. So Azarian, are you going to dismount and scout?
I look over and I say, Zay. Your name is Zay, right? You're a quiet one as well. Come on, let's take a walk, you and I.
Oh, great. I'm being volunteered. All right, might as well.
That sounds like voluntold, but yes.
Yeah, I will also sneak with them.
Okay. I have heard you sing, so hopefully you're better at this.
So
a priest and a comedian.
Oh boy.
Was that an 11?
Yeah.
All right, so the two of you...
It was my sing check. I screwed it up.
So the two of you attempt to move silently through the frozen snow, and it's icy, and you're crunching through it because both of you failed your rolls miserably.
Where's the saber-toothed tiger when you need one?
Yeah, that's not even remotely close. All right, so the two of you, so the three people stay back and like, oh, we're gonna let the sneaky people go crunch, 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 crunch as you make your way up. Right? Just give me a second.
As we get eaten by green slime.
Yeah, the slime.
Who rolled?
Jose.
Who rolled worse?
Me.
Awesome.
The new guy.
All right. God, you just got voluntold for this too. All right.
You got voluntold.
You got voluntold. All right.
Don't blame me. You rolled a 12 or an 11. Don't blame me. Come on.
Let's go sneak up on some giants. It'll be great. Oh,
it's gonna be a great time.
So much fun.
All right, so let's take a break. So chat, it's about to happen, because they've been found.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead. Right. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move over, and we're gonna see how horrible this goes. All right. So these are 5-foot squares. Place your bets, ladies and gents. Place your bets.
2 frost giants, nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Not at all.
It's 2 frost giants.
Not at all. Okay.
Quick question: How long has it been?
We're super sneaky.
How long has it been since I cast light? How many turns?
We'll say like a turn is what?
10 minutes.
We'll say it's been like 2 turns.
All right.
Is that fair? Sound fair?
Fair. Yeah, fair enough.
Sounds fair to me.
Sounds fair. All right. So let's get some characters on the map here. Karishma the bear is going to be down here. Azarian, you're moving up here. Tergato's back here with the bear. Zay, you've already got yourself up there.
Yeah, you can move me wherever you want, but...
All right. And then Serene, you're back this way. And then... let's go. Phaedrus is back here as well. All right. So with that, we're gonna have a bit of a fun one here because this guy here definitely saw what was going on, and is going to throw a boulder at Zay.
Come on.
I'm gonna hit an AC of 1, which I think misses you.
Yeah, makes you 0. I've got
the magic.
Arminius's shield.
So the shield of Arminius has this. You hear it flying through the air as you look up, and at the last possible second, you take a sidestep as this giant boulder lands next to you. As you look up, and you see this giant moving up, and is like tearing another rock as he's picking it up. And looking over at the rest of you. I'm having to zoom out because the map is fairly large. All right.
Yeah, me too.
So that is where we are. So now what we're going to do is, that was the element, that was the surprise round, and now we're going to Locke says,
a surprise round, and they blew it.
Yeah, they blew it.
They did. All right. So here's what we're doing. So now we're going to make some announcements, and then we're going to roll initiative. So Azarian, assassination's off the table at this point. They see you for now. So let's make some announcements. So Azarian, what are you going to do?
Okay, I am going to preform. I'm going to preform the. I'm going to perform the running dodge.
Okay, you're going to run and dodge. Juke and move. Juke and move.
Yeah.
Which means don't run in a straight line. We learned that in Game of Thrones. Yeah. Don't run in a straight line. Okay. Zay, what are you going to do as this giant boulder just landed next to you?
Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna move into cover and cast mirror image on myself.
Okay, so you're gonna move and cast. All right, Serene, what are you gonna do? You are on the two thieves are off their horses. The three people in the back are on your horses.
And I saw the boulder come.
You saw the boulder and you heard it crash. You saw it.
I am off my horse and moving up as far as I can, which is 50 feet.
Are you gonna charge with your horse? Because it's
So I'm going to charge with my horse. Oh,
yeah.
I was about to say, you've got a horse. All right, so you're going to charge with your horse. Phaedrus, what are you going to do?
Charge with my horse.
She's going to take off. I am going to try to move the horse over to where I'm there.
It. You're running as well. And Tergato?
Yes.
I will try to keep up with Serene, and I'm going to cast.
Okay, so you can cast. What spell are you going to cast?
Enlargement.
Ooh, okay. So all right.
Isn't she on a horse right now?
Yeah.
He didn't say what he was going to enlarge. The horse. It's even bigger. All right, love it. All right, so here's where we are. So now they've made their announcements. They told me the Frost Giants told me what they're going to do, and now we're going to roll initiative. So let's have Azarian. You roll a d6 for the party. I will roll a d6 for the Frost Giants. I'm going on a 3.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah! All right. He's going to pick up another boulder and throw it at Zay, and the other one is going to move forward and throw one at Azarian. So here comes the first one flying at Zay.
Wait, hold on. But Azarian rolled a 6.
Yeah, we go first, Bubba.
You're right. I apologize. I was so ready to murder people.
Did you get us?
Jeez, your bloodlust is insatiable.
I haven't played in 5 weeks. All right. I'm just ready to murder people with boulders. You're right.
That's right.
So let's have Azarian. You go first.
All right. So doing my running dodge, I'm allowed to only instead of sprinting 80, I can only sprint 40 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 40 feet and get into cover and hide by this little.
Move yourself 40, which is 8 squares.
I got you.
It's a big old map.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, and as he does that, we'll go ahead and have Zay do the same.
Okay, I'm going to move behind this, log over here and cast mirror image.
So here's the thing: you run and jump behind there. We'll get to it'll go off here in a second. I'm just trying to go through order of operations. Serene, you're just moving as well, so you can move the double speed on the horse, which is 100 feet. Is that right?
Well, triple speed on a horse. You can go triple speed on a horse.
Triple speed on a horse, I thought. Yeah,
you can go triple speed on a horse.
Like I said, it's been 5 weeks. I'm having to
How do I do a distance line? I don't know how to do that.
There is a ruler on the top left. It's 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Yeah, you just gotta click on yourself and then hold it.
She's looking at at that distance. She's trying to decide. Oh man, look, she can get all the way up to cover.
Yeah, charge.
I will go to there. I will go to here.
Okay.
Since I can't get to him.
Okay, Phaedrus.
I am going to move up to... I'm on the horse, so I'm going to charge up to here and dismount if I can.
All right, so you run up and you ditch the horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I cast my spell now?
Yeah, your spell is being cast. Now, hang on. Tagato's got to move because casting happens at the end. But Tagato as well.
She's going to move in. That's not close enough yet. I want to make sure it's close enough. Yeah, that's good. And the bear. Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
We're moving a
bear's got that movement too. So we'll move in close here. There's another operation that'll happen next round.
All right, so there's a couple of spells going off here. There's a couple of spells going off here. Zay cast Mirror Image.
Mirror Image.
And then
how many Zays there are?
How many Zays are there?
Only 2.
There's 2 Zays. Whatever. Hey, 2's better than 1.
2 extra Zays.
Right. And then we're gonna have an enlargement spell go off.
Yes, I'm going to enlarge Serene.
Yay.
Serene is even bigger. The horse is like, oh, as you got as the thunder thighs grow in stature. All right, and look at all the Zays. Look at all the Zays. There's so many Zays. All right. With that, let me zoom out here. It's Giant's turn, and this Giant is going to pick up a rock, move forward, and is going to throw a boulder at one of the Zays. Now, how exactly is Mirror Image going to work? You are in cover.
Right, I am in cover, but you roll a d6. If it's 1 or a 2, it hits me. If it's a 3 or 4, it hits one of them. If 5 or 6, hits the other one.
So 1 or 2 is you. Okay. But first, I got to roll the dice to see if I hit, correct?
Right.
Okay. All right, so we're going to make that attack. I hit at a -3. So I'm going to hit something for 16 damage. I am rolling a 5.
It's one of my Zays. Not me, though.
But
it just goes poof.
And that Zave goes poof. All right, so he throws the boulder, and Mirror Image saves your life as the boulder crashes and dissipates one of your Zays. So you can delete one of those. The other one is going to move over this way, and he's going to throw a rock at... well, he was wanting to hit Azarian, so he's going to continue to move down. That was his original intent, was to hit Azarian. That's who we saw at first. He will hit a -2 for 16 damage.
Oh
so
boy.
That puts Azarian down to 4.
No. I have 24 hit points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Takes me down.
You're at 8.
Big whopping 8.
8.
Big 8.
Okay, so it does knock you on your feet. I will say that you're not on your feet with a giant boulder. And as soon as he does that, he just reaches into the ground and just starts like pulling up more earth to throw. With that, we now move to the next round. So let's make some announcements and we'll roll initiative. Azarian, you are on the ground after getting hit by this massive boulder. What would you like to do?
I am going to get up and I'm going to hide behind the boulder.
He just gave you cover.
Sure did. And then I'm going to stab him in the eyeball.
All right. Zay, what are you going to do?
I'm going to continue to move along cover along the wall as fast as I can, close to everybody else.
I see. All you're trying to do is move over to the little alcove.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move along the left towards the group.
Okay. All right. With that, we move to Tagato. What are you gonna do?
She's going to prepare the weapon and mount it on the bear.
Oh,
the weapon.
Oh,
I know it.
Okay.
So you're putting the suicide vest on the bear. Is that
wow?
That's
oh god.
All right. So for those of you watching, this has been something cooked up in Discord. we'll go into it in a moment. But the party has been planning this for about a month, using various abilities of the people in town. They've put together a small tactical nuke that is attached to the bear.
Small tactical nuke.
A small tactical nuke that is attached to the bear, in hopes of detonating said bear, who I'm sure is not knowing what this is.
No.
So you were preparing the weapon. As that happens, Phaedrus, what are you doing?
I am going to prepare to bless the party before everybody goes off on their merry little way and blowing up bears.
PETA Online 1.
PETA Online 1, that's right. All right, and Serene, what are you going to do?
Charge and attack.
Charge and attack. Perfect. All right.
This guy.
So let's have Zay. Let's have you roll initiative for the group. The Giants told me what they want to do. And let's roll. The Giants are going on a 2. Giants.
I rolled a 6, but my dice roll didn't.
I see it. It's in chat. You rolled a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, the party is going first. So with that, we're going to move that Serene is going to go first, and she's going to be moving and attacking with melee. So Serene, you go ahead and move up. Make your charging attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Against the giant. This could
so
be
with the enlargement and with the charge, how does that adjust the damage if I hit it? And how could I miss it?
Well, we're just going to roll the dice.
1.5 on the enlarge.
I know.
So how about this? Roll the dice first to see if you hit it. And then we'll adjust as we go. You hit an AC of 8. It has an AC of not 8, so you missed.
Okay, bummer.
You missed. All right, so here's the thing.
Then I'll keep riding and go around for another hit.
Okay, as you're riding, he was going down to get Earth. He steps back, pulls out this giant club, and parries off the attack. He has a gigantic club on his back. It's about the size of a tree. So he blocks you with a tree. But right now, y'all are together.
Okay.
All right. Now with that, we'll now move to we've got. I'm trying to think who goes next. It's going to be Azarian. Azarian, you'll be next.
All right.
You think I should get out the laser sword?
Yeah, I would say.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Okay, fine.
Yes, okay.
It deals fire damage. Not like Zay knows that.
Okay, so we are going to. Oh man.
So you're behind a boulder now. There's a boulder here.
Yep. So
Okay.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay out some arrows on the ground so I can double my firing.
All right. So that's going to be your turn, though.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Do I have a boulder? Let's see if I can find a... That's a nice boulder. How about just a rock? Let's see.
A rock would work.
A rock would work.
Getting serious Princess Bride vibes right now from Pheasant.
There's a rock. We have a rock. Okay. So you are basically pulling out arrows and setting yourselves up. Okay. And then we're gonna move to Zay.
Yeah, Zay, I'm just double moving over here.
Okay, got it. And
now getting into cover.
Tagarto, your turn is spent preparing the weapon.
Yes.
That is your turn. The bear is with you, I'm assuming, at this point. So bear is with you. And then Phaedrus, your spell goes off.
For those of you about to die, Helios salutes you.
So the ones closest to you are blessed, so that will not affect Serene.
Correct. I gotta move closer.
All right. All right. With that, the giant is going to make the attack. I will hit you with my club for 13.
Ouch.
Me?
Yes, Serene, you are hit for 13. That brings you down to 34.
Yeah.
Does she have armor on?
With my triple speed and I missed it, I couldn't get past it?
No. It's basically meeting you to the attack.
Okay.
Even if you ran by him, he would still get the opportunity attack as you kind of go.
Doing my beefy job, no problem.
Yeah, you're doing your beefy job.
Right.
You don't have a damage reduction, do you? Do you have any armor?
I just have studded armor.
That is enough.
Okay.
That is enough. Okay. All right. So he hits you with the club, and because you have horsemanship, I'm going to say that you're able to stay on your horse. A normal person would have fallen off the horse, but your thunder thighs have just kept you on top of the horse.
On top of the horse. Yeah.
That's it, man. Thick thobs save thobs, right? All right.
Indeed.
All right. So with that, we'll now move to the other giant, who is going to run over and try to take this tree, rip it up, and roll it on top of the party.
That's great.
I thought it
was a movable object.
I love it.
I love all
You're
of
saying
that
because you're on the other side of the cliff.
I'm on the other side.
That's metal as hell.
He needed to roll a 5 or under, and he did. So he's gonna roll the tree and push it over on top of the party. And now this is the part as the DM. I will have this be a community decision. What damage is a tree falling? And this is what I think. I think everyone here needs to make an avoidance save. I think that's a fair thing. So everyone
they can hear what's happening and see what's going to happen.
Move! Right. So everyone who is under in this general area, I will say Azarian, you are saved from this because you're behind the boulder. But I will say that Phaedrus, Tergata, and Zay all need to make an avoidance saving throw. So Phaedrus has failed.
Phaedrus is dead.
Zay, you jump out of the way, and Tergata. All right, so Tergata, in fact, now, how much damage does a tree falling do?
A lot.
I mean, is it falling straight down, or is it just kind of rolling?
It's kind of rolling, but I'm going to say that's about a 15, 20-foot drop. So that would be a d6 per 10 feet, and then the weight of it, I think 4d6. 3d6?
I don't know. It's your game,
No, this is fair.
What was horse bomb?
What was horse bomb?
Horse bomb was one solid object. This thing is a large thing. You're
I agree.
With all the weight at once.
We're gonna go.
Like part of it.
We're gonna go with 3d6.
As much as a falling horse.
We're gonna go with 3d6. No, I don't. I think this is fair. I think 3d6 is fair. 10.
Oh.
It is 10. And Phaedrus, you're at 2.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Tergata, wait a minute. Tergata, how much health do you have?
7. I'm at 7 now.
You're at
17.
7. You've already fixed it. And did you roll for the bear?
No.
Roll for the bear.
Save.
Nope.
Oh, it was almost 18.
The bear takes the damage as well. How much health does that bear have? 20.
All right, we'll fix that.
All right, so there's a tree. So at this point, the people who failed the roll are going to have to spend a turn trying to get out of the tree. You're basically under this tree.
Mm-hmm.
This is wonderful. I love all of this.
I love that I'm away from it.
What are we gonna do? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, didn't we have bless on there? Would that have helped or saved anybody on their save?
Look at this big old tree just laying on top of you guys. It's great.
It gives +1 to attack and +1 against fear saves, but otherwise no.
Okay, not avoidance.
You're not afraid of this tree. There is.
I am.
All right, and at this point, the giant is here. All right. So with that, we now move to announcements. So Azarian, your arrows are set. You watched in horror as your friends are buried under a tree, and there's a giant standing over you, pulling out a giant club.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna pump some. We're gonna go missile.
Don't worry about that. All right, make your attack.
All right. We're actually and the two.
You get 2 attacks this round.
Yeah, okay, I got.
And the first attack is omened.
That's right. That's right. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, well then, can I redo my thing then?
No. Shoot!
Oh,
Shoot!
All right, man. All right. Got you.
Man.
Sorry, guys. I totally wasted that, dude. That's
Life
awful.
is wasted on you.
Yes, it is. It's not the first time I've heard that. You've been talking to my wife? All right, here we go. Let's see it. First shot.
No, you get to roll 3d3. 3.
3.
Come on, crit.
We're looking for a crit.
Okay,
Well, now-
20 would have been the third one.
The 20 would have been the third one, so the omen will land a crit, and
Nice.
your second attack misses, because it would have been the 4.
Okay.
But the first attack is a
Alright.
crit, so do roll a critical strike for the arrow.
All right, gotcha. Oh, goodness gracious.
I thought I gave you buttons.
Yeah, you did. There you go.
Hey, 10 damage is not bad. So you did 10 damage to the giant.
He also has to make a save because it's tipped with manticore poison.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna have to make a save versus paralyzation, and hopefully he blows it.
He failed.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
So now you have
Yeah.
to roll a 1d4, and then he will be paralyzed within those rounds. Roll a 1.
One
Yeah,
round.
baby.
But he is. That is so good. That is so good. All right, so this guy is paralyzed with the manticore poison. You know what I love about that is that was a game that happened so long ago,
Yeah.
and it's still coming out. Yeah, we got to give him something bigger than that. Let's give him like a little green thingy. There we go. Now he's that guy is poisoned.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
So wait, that's the one you
happens.
fired at? Not the one up here? Okay, good.
He originally said the one in front of Serene.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now we go to that's Azarian.
I wanted to shoot the guy on the top, not the.
Oh, you want to shoot this
Yeah,
guy?
it was the guy at the top.
I
Yeah.
thought-
He said he
okay.
was looking down at me after, like, yeah.
I got it. All right, it's fine. We can fix it.
Okay.
We can fix it. All right.
Thank you, sir.
If I misunderstood,
We're just trying to survive.
dude, I'm all about it. I am all about it.
Just trying to survive.
Okay. All right. So the guy up top who was about to jump down and was about to jump on top of the tree and crush the poor souls under it is now standing up, paralyzed on the side. He kind of like stumbles over from the arrow. I know that would have been
Good
awesome. I was trying to think how much does a frost giant weigh. It was gonna be like some WWE stuff. All right. All right, so that's Azarian. All right, so who's next? I'm a little confused
right?
where we are in the round.
We
Yeah.
we didn't make declarations. We just
We didn't
rolled.
declare anything.
We
Yeah.
just started rolling.
You just-
Okay.
You started rolling.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. All right, so let's go. All right, so he did that. So now we'll go to Zay.
Well, I still got my copy, so I'm gonna just move over as closer. I'm gonna try to as gracefully as possible move along the corridor so I
Okay.
can get to within color spray distance to this thing.
Okay.
So about there.
All
Yeah.
right, and then cast.
That's
color
it. That's
spray.
pretty much. I'm not,
Okay.
well, I don't think I have enough.
You don't.
I
I think
I don't-
that's gonna be your whole movement.
yeah, I'm just gonna double move over there, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so we're kind of going out of sorts here. So Serene needs to make her attack.
Yep.
Okay. I kind of jumped the
Yeah.
gun here, but it's okay. We'll get caught up. You hit an AC of 5. He blocks your attack.
Oh.
I got a I got a +2 to hit.
+1. And mine. No,
you're not blessed. She's not blessed.
Right.
Yeah, she's not right.
That's right.
It's okay. I'm here to help.
Does the enlargement do anything for me?
For plus to hit,
No.
it's just plus to damage.
Just damage. Just damage.
Damage. Okay.
It's all right. You'll just soak up some more hits. It's fine.
Well, I'm +2 to hit though.
All the math is in there. You just not rolling good. All right, and with that, Phaedrus, what are you doing?
You either roll so well or so bad.
With this tree on top of us, can I cast or do I have to get out?
I think you got to get out.
You gotta get out. Yeah.
Fine, then I'm going to step back over here behind the boulder.
Okay, so make a test of strength.
You're
Oh
funny.
golly.
Great.
He did it!
All over
He
again?
did it!
Yeah.
I actually slithered out of it.
You slithered out. The strong-armed priest got out from under the tree. Oh Lord!
Good
it happened.
job.
Been lifted.
When I said that, the look on your face was like, "I hate you."
Very nice.
Nice job, Phaedrus.
So that's all I can do this round?
You can move and get to the other side of that boulder. I'll let you scurry over there. That's fair.
Scurry. I don't scurry.
I don't scary.
All right, Tagato, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have the
slide.
same thing. I gotta get out of here.
All right,
And
test
the
of
bear.
strength.
I need a 2.
Woof. Oh,
I can still hear y'all. So go
you're
ahead.
fine. You're fine. All right, so you are stuck under the tree. The bear can probably get out pretty easily, but he can make a roll as well. Give him a d6 roll.
Her.
We'll say it's a 3 and 6 for him. He rolled a 4. He's stuck too. You and the bear must have been under
the bear is a girl.
Sorry. The two ladies are stuck under the tree. Anyway, so that's where y'all are at. Y'all are stuck under the tree. And with that, I think we just rolled initiative. I lost, correct? So now they need to go. He's paralyzed, so he loses his turn. He can now attack. That's where we are. So he's going to attack Serene with the club. Got a little off kilter here. I'm going to hit a -2 for 20 damage.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
That puts Serene at 14.
Ouch.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh
Serene's
wound.
You're gonna wreck this guy's face. Serene.
Holy cow.
At this point, Serene, I do need you to make a test of strength to stay on the horse.
A test of strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
If I could do it, you could do it.
That was a mighty blow.
All right. Test of strength.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
You stay on. All right, so you stay on the horse. Okay. With that, we now move to let's make some announcements. So let's get back on track here. The Giants have told me what they want to do. Now, what do y'all want to do? So let's go to Azarian. You've got your attacks. Your missile attacking again.
So we're going to move and melee.
Move and melee.
Melee. Okay.
Okay. Zay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get behind this thing and color spray it.
Okay. And then Phaedrus, what are you gonna do?
The one that is engaged with Serene, I think I'm within a range of 120 feet. I'm going to cast Hold Person on it.
Okay.
Nice.
And Tergato, you're gonna try to get out from under the
We're
tree.
trying to get out of this tree.
This dang tree. And Serene, you're gonna attack twice, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. I believe at this point, is it Headstone needs to make his roll for initiative?
Yeah, there we go.
So, good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes!
yes.
We foiled him!
Hang on, I gotta look up and see what the dexterity for a frost giant is. I am sure it's terrible.
Can't be that high.
I'm sure it's terrible.
It's gotta be
Dancing with the
terrible.
Stars.
Oh.
It is. Everyone will be going first. I don't think anyone has got a lower dex than that.
Oh, that's so good.
Zay is extremely dexterous.
All right, so Zay,
Dex 16.
This is all going to be about who has the highest dexterity gets to go, so it will be Zay who goes first.
Ooh. All right.
Mm-mm. No.
Case.
That is 17.
No.
Serene, who has a high?
No.
Serene, what's your dexterity?
Zarian.
Azarian, I
Mine's
apologize.
I go
Zarian.
third. I'm 15.
I'm sorry.
Ah, all right. Well, Zarian goes first then.
Okay.
Fine with me.
But I have melee, so I guess I go later.
No, go now. It's all about this is all about dex.
Dex order.
Yeah.
So, Azarian, seeing that his poison is taking effect, I'm gonna run, and I'm going to run up the tree like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and definitely use my awesome dexterity to run up and climb up and get to that frost giant, and so I can whisper into his ear what I'm about to do to him.
Okay. Which this
One
guy?
that's up there that's paralyzed, correct?
Ah.
You know what's
I should
funny?
have upper
He's
limit
paralyzed
for
until
stop.
it's his turn because he was paralyzed last turn. I think so. If you had lost the initiative, he would not be paralyzed.
Right, I believe so.
Yeah, so he is still paralyzed for now. All right, so you go ahead, go you do your thing. You're up. Yeah.
All right,
Stab him.
absolutely. All right, let's do it. So we'll move our.
Are you going for
Azarian.
assassinate? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, assassinate him. Can't move.
All right,
Yeah,
and then
next.
you want me to roll the assassination?
Make an
You want
attack
me-
roll with a +4 to hit.
Okay, let's do it. Short sword. We'll give him the business.
Give him
And,
the business.
All right, let's give him the business.
So that's a plus. That's a +4.
Plus 6. Magic 2-hand plus 2 sword.
The assassinating is an additional +4.
Yeah, so a total of plus 6. So it's a 15 total.
That definitely hits. Okay.
Nice.
Now roll another d20, and you want to roll very low on this.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I
That's your
mean-
specialty.
What level are you?
Nope.
No, you
That's
don't.
not gonna do it.
You didn't pull the assassinate, but it is a sneak attack, so deal your double damage.
Okay, it's going to be actually 3d6 plus 1, and
Yeah.
it's also going to be coated with the d8 poison.
Okay.
My short sword is just an extra damage of d8.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's do this. This is going to be the arrow. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
So
and then
12
this-
damage, and now he's got to make a save. Or 13 damage, right?
And then this is just straight up poison. He gets a d8 just damage.
Okay.
It was it just said 2 doses of d8 poison. So
Okay.
oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to.
What's the
do
first
that.
one? It's an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, we'll take that.
All right, so you hit him with your poison sneak attack. You do all kind of damage to him as you ram you're basically on the side of him. You're ramming and your sword into his side as you're stabbing him, and he's just sitting there just taking it. The pure size and thickness of this thing, you weren't able to get the assassinate off, but you are dealing gruesome wound to him as you're up there doing the business. With that, we now move to Zay, who I believe is the next fastest.
Yeah, Zay is going to slide. Let's see here. 10, 15, 20. About here. And then he's just going to cast a color spray on the giant. So he's
I'm
gotta make a save.
unfamiliar with the Hyperborea version of color spray, so I'd make a save.
Yeah, you got to make a save.
I failed.
Oh, he is now blind for 2 rounds.
He's blind.
He's blind. That means he loses every single initiative roll. He takes a -4 on attack rolls and his armor class and saving throws.
That is great.
He is
That's
blind.
You
awesome.
blinded him.
Wow.
He does.
So
He
I
just looks
blast
over
him
his
with a
shoulder
rainbow
as you're
face.
running up, and you just get him right in the eyes with the
Wow.
color spray. Beautiful. Okay. With that, who is next on the
Marvel.
Serene?
Me.
He is now blind, so it's an easy target now. So, but you do get 2 attacks.
Okay. Oh my god.
It was a
It
20.
was almost a crit.
I know, and it was a 2.
Okay.
Even with that bigness, so that does hit
Oh.
for 10. That
Okay.
does
Okay.
hit for 10.
10 plus I'm enlarged.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
It's 15.
It's 15 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. You do take a cut out of you're like on the side of the horse. You bring the sword about. There's a couple things. You're not used to being this big on a horse. It's just kind of throwing you off. But you finally correct and get the attack off and hit it. With that, we go to the next in the dex. I'm unsure what the dex for Phaedrus is. The bear.
Bear's 13.
The
Minus
bear.
10.
So the bear.
Yeah.
The bear will try to get out from under the tree. It does.
Nice.
Good job.
So what's
Got a 9.
All right. So where is he going? Or she? Sorry. Where is she going?
I'm going to. Yeah, she'll have to charge this way.
Okay. She'll spend her turn.
Lockmere, I know.
We're not. I'm too busy. I didn't grab a hold of the rope. So we will hang on. Who's Phaedrus has got to go.
Phaedrus. Are you gonna try to cast hold?
Sorry. I'm eating something. Yes.
Okay, so which one are you trying to hold? The one that Azarian is stabbing, or the one that's blinded in front of Serene?
The one that's blind in front of Serene.
Okay.
Yeah, -4 on saves. -4 on saves.
-4 on saves. It's a fail.
Woohoo!
So how long is
Please
he
help.
held?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yes.
I'm just gonna carve him to pieces. I hope you know.
6 turns.
Still stuck.
He's held and blinded. Oh, that is a wreck. I seem to recall somebody on the internet saying that priests were very good at a certain level. I don't know who said that, but somebody
Yeah,
definitely said that.
I think it was bees. I think it was bees. Or you. I don't know.
It was me. It was me.
Man.
All right, so
Excellent.
he's held for an hour. That is amazing. All right, so on his turn, he's going to do nothing. On this person's turn, he is going to try to come around and kill Azarian with a massive blow. So this is going to happen. Azarian takes 12.
Ouch.
Oof.
Which I think puts him at -4.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
He's at -4. I can't put a negative integer on that, but Azarian is down. He gets, and his body just kind of slides across the ice right here as he gets backhanded. But he's not dead. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I will say though that
mostly dead.
that frost giants are mean. So he's not dead yet. With that, we will now move to making some announcements. Azarian announces that he's going to bleed. Zay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
What spell?
Improved Phantasm.
Improved. Not just Phantasm. Improved.
Super Phantasm.
Super
Right.
Phantasm. Okay. And then Serene, you're going to continue to hack the Held Giant, I'm assuming?
I sure am.
Okay. And Tergato is still trying to defeat the tree?
Defeat the tree, yes, and the bear will attack the giant as well.
Okay. Phaedrus, who is still picking splinters out of his face from the tree falling on him, what would you like to do?
Do I see Azarian go down?
You hear the whack.
And what is this frost giant doing now?
Looking down at him like he might be moving towards the body.
Oh boy.
Can I pull my crossbow and shoot a bolt at him?
You absolutely can.
That's what I plan on doing
Okay.
to get his attention.
I gotcha. We'll try. You're going to try to taunt him. I love it. What a heroic move. What an absolute heroic move. All right. So now let's roll some initiatives. Phaedrus, it is your turn to roll. I'm going on a 3. Phaedrus, I'm going first. All right. So with that, the giant over here is going to continue to do nothing. for his turn because he's held. The giant up top here is going to go and grab the body of Azarian and use it as a missile weapon at Serene. At Serene.
Oh no! I'm on a horse. I can get out of the way.
You don't know that I'm about to throw an assassin at you. You don't know that.
That's true.
So I'm gonna make the roll. The damage will not be the same. So whatever I'm rolling for damage is not accurate because this is just the throw of the body. So he's gonna hit you, but now let me roll the 2d6 damage for the body hitting you.
Jeez, Trevor, come on.
So you take 8. As the spine of Azarian cracks across you and falls dead to the ground.
Oh no!
And just continues to slide off to the side.
Like Ixion locked up.
Ixion locked.
That's
His
pretty
old
good.
school death.
That's pretty good.
Like
Yeah.
that?
Those are illegal in Talon, by the
That's right.
Ixion locked art.
You like that?
Oh god,
Yeah.
I love that. Oh god. All right.
No.
And Serene, you took 8, so that puts you down to 6.
Yeah.
And I take damage too, right?
Yeah, you're dead. You're at negative 12.
Oh
Nice.
no! Oh.
A wish spell yet?
Yeah, do you have a wish spell? Oh.
I don't
was
think you've got an acrobatic
acrobatic.
skill to try to land it.
Just ragdoll across the snow.
I think the acrobatics is he was already passed out.
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's higher when he's conscious.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Oh, man.
All right, it is now the party's turn. So Serene, you do get to make your attack since you're standing melee to attack the giant. If he is held, what is the rule on attacking a held?
You can't move, so
Okay,
So,
is
it's
it
An automatic hit.
I know it's not.
automatic hit.
Is it a
Automatic
crit though?
No.
I don't think so. I just roll your damage.
Depends.
Depends who's asking, really.
well, yeah. The
That
the
is a
hit
roll we'll look
doesn't
up
matter, just
later.
the
So basically,
damage.
you're just hacking away at him at this point. He just stood there.
so,
He's
so
still
6,
thick.
6, 7. Well, it's in there. It's in there.
Yeah, I got you. I got the damage. Okay. All right. So that's your attack on him. As you're still kind of moving the horse back, you're hurt. You're very hurt as you look over your shoulder and you see the lifeless body of Azarian just like lying in the snow. The giant is held, but you have another giant like on a ledge above you. And
It
now
may be hurt, but there's not anything I can do about it. I don't have anything.
this is true. And large damage. I forgot you did more damage, so that's another 4 damage. Chat is helping you out. Chat is helping you out.
Cat.
Okay.
Send the bear after him.
At this point, who needs to go?
Arishma go.
I was
me.
doing
Bear.
Okay.
Bear attack.
I get a bite.
I also got to shoot my crossbow.
Right. That's auto 5 damage.
And then 2 claw attacks.
We'll say that's still the damage is still there, so she's just tearing
damage.
into him. All right, Zay, what are you gonna do?
And then a hug.
Oh, and the hug.
Nice, and a hug.
That is true.
Delightful bear hug. I mean, it's gonna hit regardless. Yeah.
Right. 8.
Oh, both.
Whoa. The bear is just tearing into the giant, and now we go to Zay.
I'm gonna do this as dramatically as possible. I'll be like, see here, mountains heed my call as I cast a illusion, but it's not gonna be an illusion to him. I'm gonna bury this guy up on the cliff with snow. I'm gonna create an avalanche, an illusionary avalanche.
An illusionary avalanche. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So, he takes 44 damage unless he does.
What's my save?
He doesn't get a save unless he doesn't believe it.
How do I determine if he doesn't believe it?
Yeah, it's your call.
Wait, what's the spell?
It's improved phantasm.
We're gonna look this up. I don't get a save?
No.
Depends on how believable the illusion is.
Yeah.
That's really believable the way that he said it.
Yeah, it sounds believable, right? That's the whole point of the spell. It's 1d4 damage per round to it, as long as it stays within the illusionary avalanche.
I'm going to say that he's going to believe that. That's very... you sold me. You sold me.
Well, perfect.
So I'm going to say that's a very good move. All right. So he's going to believe that there's an avalanche coming.
9 damage.
Okay.
But as long as he stays within this 30 by 30 area, he's going to be continually getting dumped on with snow.
Okay. All right. So he's like, oh, yeah, in snow, but he's not. I love that. Okay. And with that, Phaedrus, who is at 2, you've got your crossbow ready to
go. Yeah, I can't change my action, can I?
No. Your arrow would actually have gone off before the illusion thing. Not that it would matter, but it does 5 damage. You hit it.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay.
Fight the tree.
Fight the tree, Tergato. Fight the tree. She got out of the tree. She has defeated the tree.
Defeated the tree.
Okay, so that's... You can move and get behind this rock with Phaedrus. That's where the casters are meeting. There's like a caster hole over here. All right, so now we're gonna go to. Hang on a second. This is the round. This is the round that we've been waiting on. As the giant up top is dealing with this, it's like you see him like moving about and everything. Everyone makes some announcements. So the giant is moving about, confused by the illusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my double attack on the cute guy in front of me.
Okay. I'm kind of running out of spells here, guys. I mean, I'll just cast I'm gonna concentrate on the avalanche, and then I'll move slightly into cover. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And then
keeping the avalanche
Serena's attacking, Karishma's attacking. Phaedrus, what are you doing?
Casting Cure Light Wounds upon myself.
Perfect. And then Tergato, what are you doing?
I'm going to move and throw. I'm going to ranged attack.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so now, whose initiative roll is it now? Is it Serene?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I think it's Serene. Serene, you roll. I'm going to roll.
Okay.
I'm going on a 3. All right, all you guys get to go first.
Nice.
Right. Who first?
So melee first.
Melee first. So Serene, take your 2 attack. Yes, 2 attacks.
Can I just roll?
Damage. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm fine. No. Do roll because if you roll a crit, it's a crit. So.
Okay.
So 8 and then plus, so that is 12 damage. Roll again. I'm still going to allow that to hit. 11, we'll say it's 12 plus another 6. We'll say that is 17 damage.
Okay.
Does that kill that thing yet?
Nope. It's thick. He's still standing there, just blood just gushing out of it.
Thick with 2 C's.
Thick with 2 C's. Charisma, make the attacks.
Okay.
Oh, he's barely gonna hit him.
Barely.
Oh. Got him.
All right, so Serene, as you are basically, that last cut knocks him to the ground. The bear jumps on top, goes for the jugular, and kills the frost giant. So the two ladies up front deal with the giant as you have officially killed the giant. So we traded one Azarian for one giant. That's what happened. All right, so now it is Zay's turn.
Yeah, I'm mountains heed my call.
Oh, you're still. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take 13 more damage.
Okay. That's hilarious, is what that is. Okay, and now no, it's gonna be a ranged attack, so that'll be Tergato. Yeah.
Yeah, move forward, and the assassin's heart, the witchware blade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, another 3
Yeah,
damage.
the witchware.
That hits.
Oh,
AC 2.
Yep, hits.
woohoo!
For 3 damage, and then it does all kinds of crazy business.
We like crazy business.
Oh yeah, get out of that one, buddy.
Where'd it go? There it is.
You find it?
I didn't think I was going to get to use this, but it's okay.
As you're doing that, Phaedrus, go ahead and cast your spell. Cure Light Wounds on yourself.
2.
When I mean light wounds, it's really light. Cure the lightest of wounds.
So the hand deals 3 extra damage every round, and then you have to make a save to pull it out.
Gotcha. All right, so now it's his turn. He is going to try to back off and make a run for it. He is going to make a save to see if he can deal with that dagger thing. He does pull it out and throws it to the ground, and he is going to take a run for it.
And it comes back.
Yeah, and it comes back. Skitters back to you.
All right, so it skitters back to you as he is basically running off of the map. As that happens, Serene, you're looking over the frost giant that you have just felled in front of you. As you look over, you do see Azarian's body. Out from over the hill, you see this head, kind of like this massive head, come up. You see this tongue reach out, grab the body of Azarian, and pull it over the ledge of the mountain.
A tongue?
A giant tongue.
The heck?
A very, very, very big tongue.
No!
It's a demon pig.
It's a very, very...
It's a demon pig! And I have 6 hit points!
Yeah, we're not...
He grabs the head. Hang on, it's not quite big enough. There you go. All right, so you're just basically seeing like this part of it. It's massive. As he reaches over and grabs the body of Azarian, and
has a light snack.
It has a light snack.
Oh, all of his magical gear. Oh no.
Azarian has joined the rest of being eaten by the giant demon pig. All right, now. We're going to make some announcements, and we're going to roll initiative. The cool thing is Azarian is going to get to roll this initiative. So, Chance, what is Zay going to do as he sees this giant...
He's going to cast invisibility on himself and get out of there.
Yes, he is. Tergato, what are you going to do?
I'm thinking running is a good idea.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
What time of day is it?
Oh, it's night. It's dark.
It's only light for 4 hours of the day. We're nowhere near light.
Yeah, the lightest thing is probably Phaedrus' staff right now.
Yeah.
It's probably our only real light source.
I'm good with running.
Running.
All right,
Yeah,
so I think
escape.
everyone is... Serene, what are you going to do? You finally see the beast that felled your sister.
Oh,
As
no.
I am grievously wounded, I want to fight another day. We will retreat.
Locke says, send the boom bear into the pig's mouth.
Yeah, send the boom bear.
Or save the boom bear. I think everyone has decided that they're running. So now, before you get to run, an initiative roll must be rolled.
Uh-oh.
Its dexterity is terrible.
It is terrible.
I was going to kill somebody, but I can't. Y'all are going to have to run.
You already killed somebody.
I was going to kill somebody else. All right, so with that, Zay, you cast invisibility. The rest of you run as fast as you can down the ravine to get away from the pig. As you look back, you see its tongue reach out as he eats the frost giant's body that you just killed. As you do that, Serene, you look over your shoulder. You see it growing even more as it consumes the frost giant. At this point, it's as large as tall as a tree. As he just sees that and continues to consume. The rest of you leave. As you go down the hill, you go back out whence you came, and as you're riding through, you ride through what looks to be the fecal remains of this pig that just basically let loose. This area, this bog you went through, was its fecal remains. You see like body parts and things floating in the muck. As you did kind of accomplish your mission, you killed a frost giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't like crunching on.
I don't really. Do you get paid?
Yes, you will get paid.
Frost giant.
You did kill a frost giant. We didn't look for loot, so the loot will be held. But we do get the experience for killing the frost giant. You made a lot of good roleplay decisions, and we do get to see what Azarian is going to roll up next. So I will say this. Had you not won that last initiative, I was going to attempt to charm Serene and eat her. She was the closest target.
Of course you were.
It was the closest target.
Because there's no way after charming her sister would you charm Serene.
Listen, it's what the pig told me it was going to do.
Of course it was the pig.
It's what the pig wanted.
It's what the pig wanted. All right, so that's going to end our game for tonight. You guys did a pretty good job. You did a dodge and encounter earlier. I wouldn't say mission failed. They set out to kill a frost giant, and they did.
And we did.
Right. Phaedrus landed a massive hit. Everybody was really close to death for the most part. I think Zay stayed pretty unharmed.
I didn't take a single hit.
Yeah, he did good. He did great.
He's got a very defensive
so
build.
we killed a giant, and we now know that the pig is a very, very large problem. And it appears it ate all the orcs.
What about the beastmen? Them too?
Didn't see any beastmen. You didn't see any beastmen, but the population of this entire area seems to be dwindling.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
As Danny has called this thing, the hoglossus is moving about the countryside.
The
hoglossus.
Oh no, the hoglossus.
The hoglossus. All right, so I don't know about y'all. I had fun, but anytime I get to kill BG, it's a fun night. I gotta say though, that could have gone either way because had you landed the assassinate, that would have been it. That was a gorgeous move, and I thought you absolutely killed it with the poison attacks, but. You were 1-on-1. You'd already taken some damage. It was over.
It happens.
It was great. I loved Azarian. I thought he was a great character. All right. But the cool thing is we get to see what you roll up next. And all your XP rolls over. All right. So that goes up for tonight. If you're watching and you would like to join one of our games, you can join in our Discord, roll up a character. We are going to continue this story for the next couple of months. And then we've got another season starting fresh this fall. But if you want to join our Discord, I'll leave a link down below. Thank you to my players for sitting this one out tonight and knowing that it took me a while to get healthy enough to run a game because of multiple illnesses. Thank you to having children that bring home bugs. So that's it. So guys, thank you so much for hanging at chat. We will have an after party if you want to come and join us in Discord. And with that, we thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us tonight. And we'll see y'all hopefully next week.